I want you to imagine something with me for a moment. Imagine you've been living your life, doing everything you know how to do, working hard, sacrificing, and still the money doesn't seem to come. You're stuck. You prayed, you've hoped, but it feels like the doors of blessing are locked shut. You've been fighting so hard, but nothing seems to break through. And you wonder, when is my time going to come? Now, I want to tell you that the breakthrough you've been waiting for could be closer than you think. And it could all begin with just 60 seconds. Take just 60 seconds right now. Close your eyes. Say the prayer with all your heart and believe with everything you've got. Keep it between you and God. Speak it in faith and expect a miracle to unfold in your life within 24 hours. Don't doubt, trust. Watch how God begins to work behind the scenes, opening doors you never thought possible. Your breakthrough is coming, and it starts today. Write amen if you're ready to believe for your miracle. Yes, 60 seconds of prayer that can open doors you never thought possible. Prayer that could begin a shift in your life, in your finances, in your destiny. And the best part, it's all kept a secret between you and the one who holds the keys to everything you need. Now, before you start thinking this sounds too easy, too good to be true, let me tell you that I'm not offering you a quick fix, nor am I trying to sell you empty promises. What I'm sharing with you today is not a gimmick. It's a truth, a key, a secret that has been passed down through generations of those who trusted God and saw miracles unfold in their lives. The scriptures say that whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive if you have faith. Do you have faith that God can do this for you? Because I want to show you how simple yet profound the power of faith in prayer can be. I want to share a part of my own story with you. I remember a time in my life when I had nothing. No money, no prospects, no hope. I had to rely on my faith, my trust in God that He would provide. At that point, all I had was my belief in His word and the promise He gave that He would never leave me nor forsake me. I was at a crossroads in my life. I had tried every avenue, working tirelessly, running from one opportunity to the next, hoping that one day I would catch a break. But the breakthrough never came. It felt like I was spinning my wheels, and every time I thought I had made progress, I found myself back at square one. My resources were exhausted, and I was at the edge of my patience. But in those darkest moments, something happened. I began to pray, not just the Lord help me kind of prayers, but the kind of prayer where I reached deep down, took hold of God's promises and said, God, I believe, I trust that you will provide. I know you are able. And it wasn't long before I saw a shift. It wasn't just about the money, although yes, the money did come. It was about the peace, the guidance, the opportunities that came out of nowhere. It was about knowing that no matter how long it took, God's timing was perfect. And He had a plan for me that was far greater than anything I could have imagined on my own. The secret prayer that changed everything. And today I want to share with you the exact prayer I prayed. I want to share with you the exact words that, when said with faith, can unlock the doors to financial prosperity and blessings in your life. It's simple and it's powerful, but the key is to say it with belief, with confidence, with conviction. The prayer is this: I come to you. I thank you for the blessing of life and the gift of this day. I ask that you open the doors of financial prosperity and blessing. I believe that you are my provider and that your abundance is available to me. I receive your provision right now. I trust you, Lord, and I thank you for what you are about to do in my life. Amen. It's just 60 seconds of your time. But those 60 seconds prayed with faith can turn everything around for you. You see, it's not just about the words. It's about the belief behind those words. It's about knowing deep down that God has a plan for you and that He is more than able to open doors that no one can shut. When you pray, you're not just asking for something. You are declaring your trust in the one who holds everything in His hands. And when you believe like that, when you pray like that, things start to shift in the unseen realm. Why keeping it a secret is powerful. But there's a secret to this prayer that I want to share with you. And it's important. When you say this prayer, keep it between you and God. Don't go sharing it with everyone. Don't tell your friends or family what you're doing. Don't broadcast it on social media. This is between you and God, and that's where the power lies. The scriptures say, but when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. Then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you. The secret to this prayer's power is that it is kept in the secret place. When you pray in secret, God rewards you openly. When you keep this prayer to yourself, you are allowing God to move on your behalf without interference. You are giving Him the space to do what only He can do. Don't let doubt creep in. Don't let people's skepticism hinder your faith. Keep it a secret. Trust in God's timing and watch what happens. How it works. Expect the unexpected. Now, I know what you're probably wondering. How does this work? How can I say a prayer for just 60 seconds and then money just starts to appear in my life? How is this even possible? Here's the thing. God doesn't work in the way we expect. He doesn't follow the same rules as the world. He operates outside the limits of time, space, and circumstance. When you pray and trust in His provision, He begins to make things happen that you can't even begin to understand. It's like the miracle of the fish and the loaves. God can multiply what little you have and make it enough to meet your needs. When you pray with faith, you're opening yourself up to divine intervention. You're opening your heart to receive what God has already prepared for you. And sometimes that provision doesn't come in the way you expect it to. It may not come in the form of a check in the mail, but it could come in the form of an unexpected opportunity, a new job offer, a business deal, or someone coming into your life with the solution you've been searching for. I want to hear from you. What is the breakthrough you are believing for? Whether it's financial, health-related, or any other area of your life, drop it in the comments below. Let's stand in faith together and declare that your miracle is on the way. Remember, God hears you, and He is working on your behalf right now. Share your need, and let's support each other in prayer and expectation. In the next 24 hours, you may not see money fall from the sky, but you will see a shift. You will see doors that were previously closed begin to open. You will find favor in places where you least expected it. The provision may not look exactly how you imagined, but it will come. And when it does, you will know that it was God's hand at work. I want you to understand the power of expectation. God moves when we believe He will. When we expect His provision, He shows up. It's like when a farmer plants seeds. He doesn't just plant them and walk away expecting them to grow on their own. No. He tends to them, waters them, and waits with expectation for the harvest to come. And so it is with your prayer. When you pray, expect that God will answer. He doesn't disappoint. And listen to me closely. When you pray this prayer and keep it a secret, something inside of you will change. You will begin to feel an inner peace, a sense of hope and confidence that you haven't felt in a long time. You'll start to see possibilities where there were only problems. You'll begin to believe that nothing is impossible for God. In the next 24 hours, I want you to start looking for the changes. Don't just pray and forget about it. Keep your eyes open for opportunities, for unexpected blessing, for people who come into your life with solutions to your problems. I believe that miracles are happening right now, even as you're reading this. I believe that God is moving on your behalf, and you're about to see the results of your prayer. You may not see the money immediately, but I promise you the blessing is on its way. It's coming, and it's coming in a way that will astonish you. So, I challenge you today to say this prayer. Take 60 seconds, just 60 seconds, and believe that the God of all creation is listening, that He is working on your behalf. Keep it a secret. Don't share it with anyone, and trust that God is going to reward you. In the next 24 hours, expect a breakthrough. Watch for it. Keep your heart open. Keep your eyes open. And when that blessing comes, you will know it was God. Today is the day that you start living in expectation. Today is the day that you begin to see the doors of prosperity open. When you pray with faith, when you trust in God's timing, there is nothing that can stop His provision from coming to you. Remember, God is faithful. He will never leave you nor forsake you. The prayer that you say today will unlock blessings in your life that you never thought possible. So pray, believe, and watch as God moves in your life like never before. Your breakthrough is here, and it starts with your 60-second prayer. I thank you for every person listening today. I pray that you bless them with financial breakthroughs. I pray that you open doors of opportunity that no one can shut. I pray that you show them your provision, your love, and your grace. May they see your hand move in their lives in the next 24 hours. May they walk in faith and trust that you are a God who provides. Amen. I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. Drop the name of your city in the comments below, and let's see how far God's blessings are reaching. No matter where you are, remember your miracle is on its way.